Today we're opening up 4 more boxes of this OP-17 case, and if you missed part 1, feel free to check it out, but this is part 2, so let's do this. Now everybody needs to look alive because we're on to box number 5. Now in the first part, I decided that we would cut all the packs with scissors, and that seemed to work out really well, so I will continue to do that. And then I've got some things to tell you, so stay tuned because this will be fast for you, but it'll take a couple minutes for me. All 24 of these bad boys are ready to go, and I will not forget about the dash packs, by the way, or the treasure campaign packs. Those will be coming up in a second. So like I was saying, I've got some stuff to tell you. First off, if you missed part 1, then you'll not know where this case came from. This case is for my local card store. I am opening it up before release. It was not sold. I am not purchasing this case in any way, shape, or form. It's just for them. They can sell the singles if they want. And actually, people play, so the person I'm opening this up for, they're gonna play with cards, which is what they're meant to do. So that's all good. First SR is the Newgate. I'm gonna be using a few of these packs. I'll be going through. Sorry, not using my method though. I'll be using my method, which is this: flipping through the cards. What a method! No, we're gonna go ahead though soon, and we won't look at every single card. We will just go to the back 2 or 3 cards. I like to do both ways, but for the sake of saving time, I think it makes more sense to just go to the back cards, seeing how we're opening up so many packs, and the video can be shorter that way, which means it's a bit more entertaining, because ultimately, you gotta compete with the entertainment factor. And so, after we get a few hits, or after we get through a few packs, and you've seen a few of these cards, then we'll say, it's time to go, time to begin. Oh, another SR, we're getting lots of SRs so far. Now, there's going to be a few things that I repeat between here and part 1. You'll just have to forgive me for that. I just assume that not everyone who watches part 1 will watch part 2, and not everyone who watches part 2 will have seen part 1. So, that's how that goes. That's just what happens in general. And I know that because view count is different between the different parts. So many SRs, wow, that's kind of crazy. Usually you don't see that many SRs in a row. Although, if you got this half of the box, if you were buying loose packs from your store, I'm sure you'd be pretty happy getting 4 SRs out of those packs. Ooh, Loki, let's go. Ooh, and a Panda Man. Panda Man. Since we have a Panda Man, we know there's not an alt art leader in this box. So, out of the first part, I don't want to reveal the hits, but I will say we do have alt art leaders remaining. That makes sense. We shouldn't have pulled all 4 in the first 4 boxes. And I'm going to see how I like doing the 3-part series for these case openings. In the past, I've done 2. For the live streams, it's just 1 big video. So potentially we would go to changing it up again. But if you guys like this style, let me know in the comments. And if you like this set, leave a like, because it always helps out. Helps push things along. Now, there's plenty of good cards, plenty of playable cards in this set. A lot of cards that I like, and a lot of cards that I'm probably going to play with, like All the Rocks Pirates, but not everybody is a fan of this set. So if you aren't a fan of this set, feel free to say it. Okay, we're gonna just start switching to the back. Here we go. We only have 1 rare and an SR. Some packs with the SRs, two rares. Very odd. I'm gonna drop the cards, apparently. That's always lovely. 1 rare. Look at that, 1 rare. Okay. We love the 1 rare packs, especially for pre-releases. Now, I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you. Ooh, there's something here. It's probably just an SR. Maybe it's a Luffy SR. That one kind of tricks you, makes you think it's a hit. We're going to slow roll it anyway. Maybe we'll get an alt art. Oh, it is a Luffy SR. Okay. Very, very cool. What I will say is that I have not pulled a single SP from the case yet. So we should have 2 SPs remaining, which could mean that 1 is in this box, because that would be amazing. I would love that. I would be very happy with that. A couple people have asked me, where do you get those treasure campaign packs? If you're buying from a brick and mortar store, for this first wave specifically, they were given enough packs for every single box that they got, I believe. That's my understanding. So, if you buy a box, like on a pre-release day, like I'm gonna do, or I would do tomorrow, no, 2 days from now, then you can get a dash pack. So, if you get the dash pack, let me know what you get. I don't know. I think you're looking for that Luffy. The Luffy's my favorite one, and probably the best one out of there. Not playability-wise, definitely not playability-wise. It's not very good, but it's very cool. Okay, alt art sweet. Sweet 3 Generals. This is one I pulled. We pulled in the live stream yesterday. It's a cool card. It's playable, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I'll just say that. I don't hate on it. It's a cool card. But I think I like the Lin Lin a lot more as an alternate art rare, just because I'm going to play rocks, so I'm a big fan of Lin Lin. Also, the Treasure Rare Newgate, super cool. Love that card. I want 4 of them. I want to see them at my pre-releases. If I could have 4 of them at my 3 pre-releases I'm going to, that would not make sense in the slightest, but it'd be very cool, and I'd be very happy with that. So we've got 3 packs remaining, and then I think we'll open up one of the treasure packs at a time this time, because I want to change things up. So instead of, we did all 4 at the beginning of last part, so part 1, we did all 4 during that video right at the beginning. In this one, we're going to do them individually. So let's get on to the treasure pack, which again I'm using scissors for, but this time I'll let you see me cut them, because the other ones take way too long. We got a Buggy, Kaido, nice, and a Shanks. Very cool. I really like that Shanks. All right, we're moving on to box 6, which you guys have seen the positions in the case for the boxes, but it does not matter. So I opened up a case yesterday on the live stream. That case had different position, different hits than what this case does. So boxes are not mapped, which is really good. I don't like them to be mapped. I don't want them to be mapped. They should never be mapped. All right, I've got the packs cut, but surprise, we're not doing those packs yet. In fact, we're gonna do another one of these treasure campaign packs instead. Woohoo! Now we're looking for Luffy, and we're always looking for Luffy out of everything ever in the world. And there's no Luffy. Oh boy. But we'll put these back here anyway and get on with the packs. So I'm actually curious to see how long this video ends up being, because I feel like it's gonna be a lot shorter than part 1. And if you guys are cool with that, I'm cool with that. And if you're not cool with that, we know that for next time, you want a longer video. Very, very long video. Okay, we got something. We got something. Oh, it's a Don. Now, I have seen the blue, like, Diamond Don in person. I'm a big fan. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know, like, what the value people see in it. Like, it's not out of every single case. You don't get one out of every case, which is crazy. So, like, are people going to go crazy for it? Are they going to try to max out their Rocks deck with the Rocks Pirates Don? Nice, another Panda Man. We love Panda Man. You got to sleeve up Panda Man. If you don't sleeve up Panda Man, what are you doing with your life? Am I right? So we sleeve him up, even if he is just a Kyo. Kyo is the one I want, though, because I'm going to play Kyo in my deck. So, unfortunately, if I don't get him, I'm in trouble. All right. Ooh, baby. I'm going to try not to peek the mic that much. That was not expected. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to sleeve him right away. That is probably the best SP you can get because of how playable this card is. The question is, will my friend play with this card in his deck? And he probably will, but he might not. He probably will. He does great stuff, but at the same time, I feel like I've seen him play with mangas before, which I would play with a manga too. Let's just go ahead and just take a closer look at that. It's through the top loader, I know, but it's very, very good texturing on the card. He'll be pretty excited about that. So we got from the first case, I'd mentioned this in my other video, but we got Odin and Garp. So this is a nice one, nice addition. I'm gonna put him right here in the center, the back center. In fact, I'm gonna move Panda Man around. Panda Man, you're going to the side. Sorry about that. This is a cracked box. If you were to get this box, I don't think you'd even care what the second hit is, but it's an alt art Shanks, so you do care what the second hit is. That's great. That's great. You might be able to get 3 hits, actually. I don't remember if you can get 3 hits with this, but there's a potential for 3 hits, so I would be happy. I would be very happy. I'd be very, very happy. But I pulled from my box the Buggy SP, the gold Buggy SP, so I was pretty happy with that. Oh my gosh, another alt art. It's another SR. We got 2 alt art SRs. This is insane. This box is absolutely crazy. We're just gonna pause there for a second. 2 alternate arts that are both super rares, so even harder to get, plus Zoro SP. The Haki SP. I don't know what else to say besides the fact that that's insane. this is a cracked box. I hope I get like packs like this during my pre-release events, because if I do, well, they're really playable. So, you know, that's... But honestly, I feel like for pre-release, if I pulled like... I mean, I'd want to use Rainbow Luffy, but if you pulled enough Rocks Pirates, I'd be very interested to see how well you could do just playing with Rocks Pirates. And for those of you who do not play, it's a good deck, and the leader, if you pulled the leader, I mean... the leader's got a cool effect because he can draw cards, and in the card game, One Piece trading card game, you want to draw cards. Like, drawing cards just is inherently helpful to the game. See, all these packs are going to be what you would consider dead packs, except for the fact they've got SRs in them, unless for some reason, like, there's 5 SRs remaining. We have 5 SRs still. Unless for some reason, you know, there's some other hit, like a 4th hit, but I have not seen 4 hits out of a box, so I would not expect that. I would not expect that at all. We already had the Panda Man, actually. I was gonna say, we can't have a Panda Man, but we already had the Panda Man, right? So, no more Panda Men. Gosh, that is stunning. That is so cool that we just pulled that. I really like Zoro as is. He's one of my favorite characters because how could he not be one of your favorite characters? But the fact that that card exists is just so cool. It's just an insane card. They really did well with OP-17, in my opinion. They designed this super well. I actually don't know who the illustrator is for that card. I have to check it out after this. The Kaido you guys have been saying in the comments is the Baki Kaido. It's the illustrator is Baki for the SP Kaido. So there's a chance that we will get the SP Kaido. We'll just have to look. We'll have to find out. So this is crazy. Wow. 1 pack remaining, and I don't think we'll have any more hits in it, but we will definitely check because it's worth a shot. All the packs are already opened anyway. Might as well check. No hits. I can't get over this. We're just gonna have to look at it one more time before going to the next box because that is crazy good. I'm gonna go stare at this after I pause. Well, that was quite the shock as we're making our way into box number 7. There's still an SP left in the case. We've done half the boxes. We've done half the boxes and we found 1 SP so far. So 1 SP remains, potentially a manga, because you still can get 2 SPs and a manga. I know that from experience, which is kind of nuts. Let's open these up and get back to you. So like I was gonna say earlier, but got distracted, I ended up putting the video out today, like right before recording this for the first part, and basically one of the reasons I did 3 parts was because I wanted to have the video out today on the Thursday, because it's just so much nicer when you guys can see it right away. I don't know how many case openings are out there, and I know I have the live stream that's been getting a ton of views overnight, which I really appreciate, but I also feel like it's nice to just watch a video that's a little bit more condensed. There's not as much filler in there, air in there of me doing different actions. Like, I can cut out the cutting of the packs. Like, I can save some time by doing this. So it's pretty nice to do it this way. And again, the 3-parter, like, we're just gonna try it, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. One of the things, this is a different note, one of the things I mentioned in my live stream is that I think we're going to eventually create a Discord for the channel. We're at, honestly, we might be at 4,000 subs right now. We're almost at 4,000 subs, which is crazy. It's very awesome. I really appreciate you guys who have subscribed, and everyone who hasn't subscribed, I still appreciate you. Everybody who's watching, I still appreciate you. I'm just letting you know. But what I'm thinking is that when we hit 10,000 subs, we're going to do a Discord. We'll make a Discord and we'll have it. It'll be really fun. I hope that's the goal. And sure, like, it's not just for like notifying of videos. You know, YouTube does notify you when we have videos and whatever else. But it'll be like a place to hang out, maybe play One Piece, play with webcams, play with, you know, the sim online, and then also just open cards. We might do like some happy hour events every like week or weekend. Ooh, Loki alt art. That is cool. That is cool. I love this card. This is Agawa, so Akira Agawa, which is a Pokemon illustrator, actually for creatures. So I believe they work for creatures. If I'm wrong, correct me. But they make some amazing artwork. I'll just say that. So people like Agawa. Really, really cool card. Glad to have it. It's not mine, but glad to have it. So anyway, yeah, the Discord should be coming in the future. Gold Don here. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's my plan is to crush all 4 Emperors Don. Normally I like Luffy Don, but this one, is just not as cool as the diamond one. I gotta say it, I know, I'm sorry, Luffy, you're my boy, but the Diamond Don is even cooler, so just stand back. The Rocks Don is even cooler. Stand back, Luffy. Okay, we should have some more hits. Oh, we do, we have... Every time I go to speak, I pull something. Can we just stop speaking and pull nothing? We could. Lead performers here. Again, not a hugely awesome card. Yeah, I like it, but I'm not going to play the deck. So I like Queen, because I'm a big Queen fan. You know, their music is great. And wait, that's not the same Queen? Crap. Dang. That was... I just realized that. Okay. Well, that's a spoiler. No Panda Man so far. And if we don't see a Panda Man, we have an alt-art leader. So, just saying. I'm not saying we will have an alt-art leader, seeing how we've already gotten 3 hits. Could you imagine that? Maybe a manga. Maybe just a manga. It'll come up. But, like, what I like about the Discord is that we could do things like happy hour openings where we open up packs with you guys on there. I can open up packs, you can bring packs, and we can just have fun hanging out. That's the whole point of it. Because, like, live streams are awesome to hang out. I love it. But, like, something that's in a Discord where you can have, like, 20 people in there, you know, whatever. And more people overall in the Discord, but, like, on a video call, just hanging out, having fun, that'd be kind of chill. Be kind of nice. So, I think we might do that. Plus, there'd be, like, in case we have live stream, we can share the moments from the live stream together in the Discord. So, another Don. 2 packs remaining. See, these packs go super fast. When I cut them open, it feels so nice. So, this video could be like 18 minutes long. That'd be pretty sweet. And nothing. Wow. But you know what? We got to do this. We got to do the treasure campaign pack. I did save it. I saved it for the last one this time instead of first. Looking for Luffy. Shanks. Luffy, let's go. I love this guy. So cool. And Linlin. Nice. So we're moving on to the last box of this video. The part 2 is box number 8. So once we get through box number 8, you can look forward. I can't pull that off. You can look forward to box number 9 in the follow-up video tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. I'm just gonna do these 3 days in a row. This whole weekend is filled with videos from me, so I hope you enjoy. Packs are ready to go, but we're saving that last treasure campaign pack for the last thing that we open in the video. So we'll do that. We'll do that eventually. Now, I think that as far as this case so far, it's been pretty good with that Zoro there, right? But I think there's a lot of potential left. I think we can get another manga. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Or maybe a gold SP. I'd love to see the Luffy, of course. The gold SP Luffy would be fantastic. I'd be a big fan of that. It'd be very nice. It would be very, very nice to see the gold SP Luffy. Seeing it in person, it's an interesting card, but the funny thing is, that's not even my favorite card from the set, even though it's a Luffy card. Because if you forget, or maybe you don't forget, there is another Luffy card in the set. And the other Luffy card has the Pirate Crew. It's a Pirate Crew Luffy, the Straw Hat Crew. And that card might be my favorite from the set. I think it's very, very cool. I really like it. And it's hard to beat. I mean, the gold Luffy leader would be very cool to see too, though. I almost defaulted to opening up the pack differently there, and then I remembered it was cut open. So, how do you guys like the cutting open packs? It kind of scares me sometimes, but I'm also like very careful with it, so it shouldn't scare me at all. You know, it's just someone asked me the other day, yesterday, have you ever cut a card? It's like, no, I haven't. So then it gets in your head, no, I haven't. Am I gonna? Am I gonna? No, you just do it right and it won't happen. If you just do the thing and you do it right and you don't mess it up, it works. Thank JonTron for that quote. It just works. Okay, half of the last box. So the other thing is that I'm not showing all the SRs that we've pulled. I mean, I am when we pull them, but I'm not showing the wrap up this time because in the final video, so I will show all these hits at the end of the video, but in the final video that we do, it's going to be a case value analysis to see should you have just bought the singles instead. So we'll do that video in like a couple weeks and basically see the value you get out of the case. And along with that, I will show all the hits. It's a good breakdown for cases for people who are wondering how many SRs do you get, how many of different SRs do you get, like 8 of each, 9, like what do you do? So I like to make those videos every single set that I open a case for. We got something. Oh, it's a Luffy. Luffy SR. Make sure there's no 2 rares, just 1 rare. So I will be doing that. I think we're gonna get an alt art leader out of this box. Let's see if it's coming up. That's the other nice thing about opening it up with scissors this way. You don't reveal the alt art leaders until now. It's a cool leader, but it's also like, it feels like this leader has been around a while. Similar to the OP-02 leader, although I like the OP-02 leader better. I mean, it's the OG. It's the OG. Big fan. Big fan. Eddie Newgate. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put his name as Whitebeard, but I think it's just because they've got, you know, type Whitebeard pirates and Newgate card. Didn't want to confuse things. I don't know. It's fine. 1 hit so far. We've got a few packs remaining, but we should also have another hit. So at least 1 more hit. If I had to guess, it'd be a secret rare, but I don't actually know. So we'll find out. And maybe it'll be a secret rare and an alt art. That could also be the case, I think. So some of these packs. Oh, there's a secret rare Loki. This is the one I was guessing we would get too. We've got a lot of Lokis over here. We got a lot of Lokis. Loki's hanging out in the background. He's just having a good time. If you guys are caught up on One Piece, what do you think of Loki? Kind of like that guy, don't you? Yeah? I feel like I do. I mean, I like Loki. Are we going to get 1 more hit? I don't think this is going to be a 3-hit box, but there's only one way to find out. Let's go in for the last one. Oh, it's the Luffy, baby! Holy cow. I dropped it. Holy cow. It's the Luffy. Good thing I use a playmat. Yeah, see, it's fine. The bottom's fine. Do not worry. Good thing I use a playmat. My gosh, that's so cool. I love this card so much. I want to pull this for myself. I've pulled it twice now for my friends, and I've not pulled it at all for myself. Very, very cool. Really love it. Wow. Amazing. Let's look at the hits after we do this treasure campaign pack. All right, are we looking for another Luffy here? I feel like we've gotten a lot of them, so you never know. Kaido. Luffy. I guess we're looking for another Luffy. In Newgate. Okay, let's check out all the hits. So first things first, we'll do the dash packs. We got 2 Luffys, 2 Shanks, 2 Buggy, 2 Linlin, 2 Kaido, and then 1 of each, the Teach and the Newgate. Then we got some Panda Men. Very cool Panda Men. Love them. A Gold Don. Very cool Gold Don. Love them. We'll save that one for later. We got an alt art Newgate leader. Like that guy a lot. Very, very cool. We got an alt art Loki secret rare, which is also super cool. And then we got 2 secret rare Lokis. So with 3 secret rare Lokis all like across the board, I guess, or from the 4. So we got a Shanks and an Usopp as far as the SRs go. The best SR, of course, being this Luffy here alt art. It looks incredible. I love this. This is such a good card. Such a cool card. Then we got the lead performers and the Sweet 3 generals for the rares. And last but not least, the best card, Zoro. The Haki Zoro. Very, very cool. Really love this. We finished 2/3 of the case, so come back tomorrow for the last 4 boxes, and I'll see you then.